Y'all see that? That means I can break my fast really soon. By the time I get home, I can break my fast. It's my birthday. I'm 35 today. I'm going to tell you guys a little story, okay? I was being urged to do a fast. First 5 days was a dry fast, and then 15 days following that was water fast. And then it was like 5 or 6 days following that 15 where I did like a Daniel fast, but it was only the 5 days. I said this in a previous video already, but I'm just putting it all together now. So I broke that fast. I was like super weak, feeling like I was about to pass out. I'm like, I don't know how people do this. I couldn't even stand up to cook. I was sitting down, having to pull up chairs. It was pretty bad, actually. I was trying to wash my kids' hair, and I was so weak. I felt like I was about to pass out, literally. I had to stop and sit down on the ground. So I was like, yeah, I need to eat something. Because I broke my fast, I wanted to start back. And I wanted to do a 5-day fast. I was going to do the first 2 days of water so that I could make sure that I was hydrated for my 3-day dry fast. The first day I was fine. I started on Wednesday. Wednesday I was fine. Didn't eat anything. Thursday I broke the fast. I'm like, I don't know. It was really hard. I was extremely hungry. My thoughts were like crazy, extremely judgmental and mean, and like my thoughts, it was crazy. It was really crazy. And when I broke my fast, like first of all, it was like basically the end of the day when I broke the fast. I could have kept going, and I was just like, I was really disappointed in myself, to be honest. And I ate a lot, like a lot in one setting. And I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, I feel like this is like spiritual warfare or something, because it was just like, it was crazy. I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Like, this is just not normal. And then I developed a migraine. And when I do get migraines, they last for like 3 days, and they're terrible. They're really awful, actually. It was hurting so bad, like tears are just coming out. And when I get migraines, the pain, it like shoots down my spine. For 3 days, I'm laying there. My kids was like, Mama, I'm hungry. You know, the next day I had to call off of work, and I had to make myself get up out the bed and go get something for my kids. The pain in my head, like, it got so bad, like I felt like I was going to throw up. But I'm like crying and praying, like, please don't let me throw up, because I know it's just gonna make it worse. Me and my best friend, we made plans to go see this play for my birthday, but we were gonna go on Saturday because that was the date of the play. Couldn't make it to there. I was thinking, I had an epiphany. I was laying in bed, I think it was Saturday night, and I'm just like, you know, every time I tell this person, you know, something that's going on, things get better. And then I was like, am I giving him the glory? Am I taking the glory away from God? And something inside of me was like, yes, you are. I'm like, oh wow, I feel like I'm putting way too much emphasis on him and not enough on the healer, you know, which is God. Even if he did have, like, you know, if he played a part in it, if he prayed for me, the Almighty that he's praying to is God. You know, all glory goes to God. And I'm like, whoa, I have to never forget, you know, to give credit to where credit is due. Everything is God. Everything. Although other people may put their hand in it by praying for us, all glory goes to God. When it comes to me, when I think about certain acts that, you know, I make, I make sure that I'm like, this is not me, this is God. So I'm like, why when it comes to me and recognizing other people, it's like, yeah, this is still God though. That was like a really great moment that I really needed. But yeah, these 3 days, I was really hungry, but what I made sure to not do was, normally when I do a fast, I watch like eating videos. And I'm like, the last fast that I did do when I was doing the, when I did the 20 to 21 day fast, I realized then, like a really big thing during that time was gluttony, which is like in my mind. And I noticed that when I do fast, every time I do a fast, I watch like eating videos, like something to do with food. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm eating with my eyes. And I didn't notice that until like that last fast. So this fast, I made sure that I didn't watch any like food related content. So that was a big thing. And I was really hungry. This fast was really hard. And I fast every single month. Like I fast a lot. But for whatever reason, this fast, it was really difficult. I felt like I was in so much spiritual warfare. And then I thought about, oh my God, was that migraine? Did God play a part in the migraine? Because I got to, remember I told you I did the first day and I was fine, of the strictly water. But then Thursday, I just got so hungry and it was like gluttonous. And that's when the migraine developed. And I'm like, was that God putting me in a position where you can't eat? This is very important. You cannot eat. And he was like helping me, guiding me. And although it was a very painful experience, was that God taking my hand and walking with me by any means necessary? And I'm just like, was that it? I don't know. But that is definitely a question that has been on my mind and on my heart. Because I don't know. I think I might have eaten. I might have felt like, it's not a big deal. But yeah. So back to when I first initially started, I realized I started December 31st, and it was like something kept telling me to like look up what the 40 days, the ending of the 40 days would be. So I did the math, looked it up, and it was going to end, like the last day of it was going to be the 8th, but to be able to break my fast was going to be the 9th, which is my birthday. And then when I started the 5-day fast, it was going to end the 8th, and I could break the fast on my birthday. There was an importance on the 5-day. Like I felt that really strongly because I didn't do the 5. You have to do the 3. You have to. And I don't know. I'm not saying that God, punished me or put me in pain. But I really think that God was helping me to cleanse some things. And it was like, this is not just about you. Like, you have to do this. This is important. Like, this is like really dire. There's a hold. There is a hold. There are forces that you need to break. And why, when I woke up, I looked at my phone and there was like this video that I wanted to watch, but I was like, whatever. No, I'm not going to watch that right now. I just got in the shower, washed up, and then it's like my routine wasn't even the same. I like to brush my teeth before I shower. I don't know. It's just, I'm really big on that because I wash everything while I'm in the shower, including my face. And I do like my exfoliating and all that of my face. And then I don't like to brush my teeth and get like toothpaste and stuff on my skin after I do my exfoliating. But I don't know, something just told me to shower, and then it's like it was cleaning me. When I got out of the shower, it's hot and steamy, I start coughing up. First of all, while I was in the shower, this is random, I don't say this, I do not say this, this is very random. I was like, he can't win, no. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, release them. I was like, where did that come from? But why, when I got out of the shower, I started coughing up phlegm, mucus, like it was nasty, like dark green. Started coughing that up, spitting that out. And I'm like, whoa. And then I brushed my teeth. I'm like, whoa, this is like a pure cleansing. And then it's like I needed to blow my nose really bad. I'm like, whoa, there's like a purifying going on. What is going on? And I'm like, I'm really happy that God has been holding my hand throughout all of this. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. My son that I, was telling you guys about, he came home for the weekend, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing, and I'm so thankful for everything that God has done within me. He's healed me, mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. And I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful, and I'm joyous, because, baby, this name, Confession of a Sinner, when I say that I was sinning, I was in the world, and I was lost. God really walked me through this. And I am so grateful. So, you guys have a blessed day. I have so many errands to run. I didn't renew my tabs, so I waited to the last moment. I got to take care of a lot of things today. So I'm gonna get my day started. I need to go do something to my head. See you guys later. Bye.